Good morning. I've been spending an hour doing some calls and planning for the weekend that will be in a few days to plan the upcoming shoot that we have. We're gonna make a commercial for a company, and you will see more about that soon. But it's been a very calm morning. We have a lot of snow outside. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we had some breakfast, and now we're going out for a walk in this beautiful weather. And we'll see how much vlogging will be today as well. Look at this winter wonderland. Boo. It has been an absolutely beautiful day with family in the snow. I absolutely love snow. I've been saying that so many times during this vlog the last couple of days, but I do adore it, and it makes me feel like a child. Anyway, we are back home now, and I've been doing some work and taking some calls to prep for next weekend, but also this weekend where I have the shoot that I've been talking about before. And I've been working on something called a shot list. So if you're a videographer, or if you're about to create your first video, then I highly recommend trying to do a shot list where you have everything listed out, how you're going to shoot the video, so you know which frames and when you should shoot them throughout maybe the day when you're making the movie or the video. So what I have done, it looks like this. I have the first act, for example. I have the first act and I call it something, and then the shot number 1, this is the first frame. And I just make some notes to remind myself how I want it to actually look. And then when I'm on site filming, it will be very easy for me to just pull up this note and follow the different shots that I'm supposed to take. So what I used to do before for a lot of videos is that I just let my creativity flow and hope that I'll get enough footage in order to make a good edit, or in order to make a good video out of it later. But that's kind of unreliable, and obviously your creativity doesn't just come to a halt because you have a shot list like this. So if I have a shot list, I can use that as a base, and if I come up with something on site when we are creating the movie, then I can do that too. It doesn't stop me from doing what I want. But sometimes you have a lot of creativity, and when you have a lot of creativity that wants to get out, it's much better to write them down, because when you're on site you can lean on this creativity that you have written down, and the end result will both be a lot better, but you'll work so much more efficiently. So a couple shots here, different wide angles, close-up angles, medium angles, a lot of different shots, and some there is one act there, that's one scene, and then you have the second scene in a different atmosphere, a different atmosphere again, a different act. So we have a couple different acts, and then the final one. So that will tie the whole story together. Basically, I've just written a storyline and put it in bullet points, and I'll follow that. So we will shoot this on Sunday, and it's gonna be a really good day. We have some actors as well, so that's fun, working with a lot of different people. Yeah. What else have I done today? I think that's it. This is what my schedule looks like. I'm gonna do it like this so you can't read. Maybe I shouldn't show my schedule like that. Anyway, we'll see if I gotta be honest, today and yesterday and the day before, I've had a lot of difficulty speaking to the camera. I feel like maybe I'm a little bit linguistically exhausted, if that's even a phrase. I have no idea, but it does make it hard for me to actually speak to the camera and come up with something from the top of my head that makes sense to anyone listening. And obviously I am doing this for practice, but instead of just following my intuition and my feelings, I start overthinking about what I'm going to say and how I'm going to say it, and trying to find perfection in my communication. And the whole point of this vlogging thing is for me to just practice. So I try to remind myself that it's not going to be perfect, and my communication is going to fail at times, and that's completely fine, because over the course of the coming year it's gonna be so insanely much better. And I am just proud of myself that I'm actually doing this and communicating to the camera every single day, and also uploading it, not for people to see it, but for my documentation, and in order to look back at this. I just realized I said a couple words now, a couple full sentences with a pretty good flow, and sometimes the inspiration strikes and sometimes it just doesn't. But we're gonna end it there. Time to go to bed. Tomorrow I have to go to my workplace, to my job. So not gonna be vlogging much there as usual. And I'll go for a run in the morning, and then I'll do some work in the evening at home after my job. So see you tomorrow.